Welcome back to 30 Clubs in 15 days. Now we're joined by a very special guest. AJ Hinch, a lot to like about this team, especially the way you guys ended last season. How do you kind of bottle that and continue it this year?
Yeah, no, it's big. I mean, we had a nice finish, but that is last year. I talk a lot about being present here with what we have to do to be better this year. We have some new guys in the clubhouse that weren't here, so they don't get the benefit of that. But I think our guys learned a little bit about playing in more intense games, playing in an environment in Detroit where the fans came out and did a really good job of giving us an environment. And hopefully we can springboard to better things.
You said, how do we get better? How do you get better?
Well, we need our guys to mature. You know, we have a lot of good, talented young players. Young doesn't mean bad. Young just means inexperienced, and they need to gain their experience and just play the game that they have. They've played well in the minors. They've played well in the minor in the big leagues so far. Like guys like Torque and Greeny and Carp, Tarek Skubal. It's been fun to watch them mature, and now the eyes are a little bit bigger on us.
Sure.
You know, and just to add to that, AJ, when you talk about getting better, like I look at Spencer's numbers, 31 and 94, seems like a good year. But then you start diving into the little things. 208 runners in scoring position. Is that the little things you're talking about, just having a better idea of what you're doing with guys in scoring position?
So there's obviously the scoreboard stats are really good, but these guys will learn now when they're hitting in the middle of the order, those stats become harder to get. So we've got to build the process to be able to have a really good at bat at all times, to make good decisions on what you swing at, play on both sides of the ball. But you need experience to do that. Our guys have gotten that the last couple of years, and so hopefully now, for 162, we can have a real threat in the middle of the order.
Skubal had to watch last year on opening day. Now he's your guy. What was his reaction? Because the cheers from the team said it all, right?
It was really cool. One of my favorite revealing of an opening day starter, team meeting. Tarek has battled through injury. He's a huge presence in our clubhouse. So I got a chance to tell him in front of everybody. I did a kind of winding story to make sure that nobody knew what was going on, and ended with naming him the opening day.
You buried the lead.
Oh, I buried the lead for sure. And they exploded. I mean, they're so happy for him. He's got such great presence. His preparation's elite. The other team knows it when he's pitching. Our team does too. So no better guy to start our day or start our year.
Health-wise, we all need it leaving camp. You have two big guys coming out, Riley Green with the Tommy John and Casey Mize. How they looking?
Good. Riley, having him back, we had the red jersey on him early. We joked with him that, hey, no contact, no diving, no walls, don't touch. Just get you to opening day. And then, and obviously Casey Mize, Matt Manning, both in the rotation competition. Those guys are coming back. Casey's been out for 2 years.
Right.
So getting him back into the flow of things, he's got a lot to contribute. Riley Green's going to hit, every day in the top third of the order. We're a different lineup with him in the lineup. So, yes, we need to get to opening day and then obviously build it out over the year. But our depth is good. Our team is harder to make this year, and things like that are going to be exciting to watch as we get towards the end of spring.
And Cliff and I were walking in, AJ, and he said, Lauren, this division's winnable. What wins it?
Well, you got to play kind of wire to wire. We did a good job last year playing in our division. We won every season series. Felt like we held up our own against our own division, which you need to do.
Inter-division, yeah.
The rest of the games, we had a tough start last year. We had some stretches and we played the AL East, some close games we didn't win. You play everybody now, so like Atlanta comes in and San Diego when they were hot. Like you got to play 162 to get to where you want to get to. All the things that we're doing to try to make us a winner again are in place, but now go do it. We're not going to talk about what's possible. We need to go earn the right to talk that way.
AJ, thanks so much for your time.
Yes.